There we go. Alright, everyone. It was not as hard as I thought it would be to set this emulator up and shit. No. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. No spoilers yet. It was not as hard as I thought it was to set up this emulator, but we're here. This is Fatal Frame 4, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I've never played this one before. Why? You want to know why? Because it never came out in America. It never, ever came out of it. It never left Japan. So we are playing a fan translation. Ooh, fancy. By the way, this is one of the buggier Fatal Frame games. It's considered the buggy Fatal Frame game. You know what else it's considered? Even more buggy because the fucking translation also apparently gave it some more bugs. So, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be some random shit everywhere. Maybe. There's gonna be some random things that we're not gonna be able to explain and I won't be able to fix with settings, and we're just gonna chalk it up to a glitch or a bug. For example, the first CGI cutscene, the thing I've been skipping from playing, actually, it desyncs itself partway into the cutscene, and I could not get it to not do that. For some reason, no matter what I did, I'm the only person that has this problem with the cutscene. I'm just gonna hope and pray it doesn't do it for any of the other cutscenes. So if that's said and done, yay, another Fatal Frame, our last one, because 3DS one is not gonna happen. Sorry for any of those 3DS Spirit Camera fans out there. That one's not gonna happen. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You might see my mouse every once in a while, because that's my Wiimote. I did not want to use a controller. And that means all you have to pay attention, because we don't have voice acting to pay attention to on the background if you want your story. This game takes place in Japan. It's very fictional. Do not take anything for granted for word. Be perfect for a fun glitch montage. That would even suggest that I know where the glitches are. I'm just gonna be as surprised as everyone else if I find one. You'll be next. Intro chapter, we gonna play as Madoka Tsukimori. Madoka, like my favorite anime. The first chapter is called First Blossoms, by the way. Well, here we are. This is the Wii Fatal Frame. I got it to work. We can point up when I point up. We can point down when I point down. It's magical. I did not think I was gonna get the mouse and keyboard to work out, but it worked out. There seem to be old Polaroid photos arranged on the bulletin board. All the photos are faded, and it's impossible to know what they're taken of. Faded? Bitch, they're all blacking out. They are old. This is Madoka. Like my favorite anime. Photographs are littered inside the drawer and on top of the shelf. All of the photos are faded, and it's possible to know what they're taken of. Fun how Suda worked on this installment while being the producer of No More Heroes. Yeah, I believe he mostly just did the story, if I remember correctly. You might have to give me another stream to figure out what his involvement was. I think it was just story though. There are eerie decorative masks hanging here. When I stare into their empty eyes, they seem to be laughing, or maybe crying. Jesus. I already played this first part because I had to obviously do a test on the fighting just to make sure it wasn't borked. But I just wasn't ready. I didn't really pay attention. These masks seem almost alive. Basic controls. Press Z to run. Bitch it shift. Use the nunchuck to turn around. Shake the Wiimote. 180. Shake the Wiimote to do a 180 turn. My 180 turn is actually really interesting. It defaulted, when I started, it defaulted to middle mouse. Oh, also, when I did my test, I was still using my old mouse, my 2 buttons on the side mouse, the one I really like because it has this cute little thumb rest that I really appreciated. The other night, Sunday night, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to instill the wrath of God or something. But, it just started going crazy and panicking around the corners of my screen. So I switched off to another mouse that, Phoenix's friend actually gave me. It's a actual MMO mouse with 12 buttons on the side. So instead of the 2 I'm used to, I have 10 extra buttons I can fuck around with. I'm scared of accidentally misplacing my thumb and pressing buttons that I did not map for this game. Misaki's flashlight. This is a flashlight. I never had one before. It's so bright and shiny. I can use it to examine items that are in the dark. Use the Wiimote to control it. To control the flashlight by moving it in any direction. The direction of the Wiimote determines where your flashlight will shine. Misaki isn't here. Misaki? Oh, there she is. Hey!
Misaki?
Hey!
Misaki?
Nice. So now it'll point up and down with me. That didn't work at start. I had to map for that one for some reason. I have to go after Misaki. Well, I have to examine the masks. Creepy decorative masks. You're creepy. They seem almost alive. Fuck, she locked it behind me. Misaki, I'm sorry! Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Seems to be locked from the inside. Misaki? I don't know what that says. No, I didn't want to try the door again. I wanted to see if I could read the... If I had the key, I could open it. Yes, I know, sweetie. I know what keys are. Next to the door with Kunihiko Aso Museum written on it, there hangs a guide board. Please direct inquiries to the 2nd floor management office. Alright. That's fine. What other shenanigans can I talk about with this game? Not necessarily with this game, but I've noticed something. I noticed something about some of the project folders I had for, you know, making thumbnails for the Fatal Frame games for YouTube videos, and the drawing for Angel. There has been a thing that I noticed and I want to point out. Looky. A nurse. Hello, nurse. So, I think I talked about it a little bit, but the development team actually has ghost stories from when they were developing the games. That some of them are just really interesting, and some of them outright made ghosts for the games that they were currently making at the time. With that, they've talked about like how things that they did not program, animate, make music for, or sounds effects of were caught in the game and either was kept in, could not be deleted, or eventually disappeared on its own. Now I'm saying that because when I did Fatal Frame 3 art and the Fatal Frame 3 thumbnails, I am so sure, I can tell you right now, that I saved those files with the Fatal Frame 3 assets I've collected in them. The thumbnail file and the art file. I know I saved them. And even if I didn't save them, my art program would tell me, hey, you're closing this without saving it, you dumb bitch. Or it would restore it after I open up the art application again and restore where it last saved the file itself. It didn't do that. My Fatal Frame 3 art for Angel, at least the line art and stuff, not the art that I used, it's gone. It's absolutely gone from that art project folder. The thumbnails for most of the Fatal Frame 3 videos, also gone. I don't know what happened. I'm so fucking sure I saved that one as well. So, I think... Ew. Ew. That was gross. I think I had a ghosting experience. It's in the same way that the developers had. Like, stuff I made is gone, and I am so fucking sure I saved it. It's just gone! And that's what freaks me out about it the most. And then the mouse thing just, like, made me think about it. Because there was no reason why my mouse started fucking around like that. There was no reason for it to just all of a sudden start going like, I want to have a seizure in the corners. Don't know why, but it's fun. There is no reason for it to do that. So, yeah, that's my, I guess, something weird happened relating to Fatal Frame in my computer shenanigans. That's something else I wanted to share. But nobody's here. But I saw a person. Yeah, you were cursed. Hell yeah, cursed! Let's go! Now show me some spookies and then I'll be able to believe. So in this game, the items aren't just scattered about for me to just find by randomly pressing A on things. I actually have to use the flashlight to illuminate them first. Isn't that interesting? I wish they kind of kept that mechanic. It's really nice. So there's one right there. When the object reacts to your flashlight, you can examine it by reaching out your hand. So this is the first game that did the hand thing. So you're supposed to press and hold A, and then retract it if you don't feel like it anymore. But like I said, only in Fatal Frame 5 did they make it in such a way that you can't cheat the system. In this game, you can cheat the system. Whoops. Memo from the nurse. I left a spare museum key on my desk for you. Please take care to lock the doors when you close for the night, as there are valuable exhibits on display. On the counter, there are old charts, records, and files, containers, and chemicals. There's another item somewhere. The blue filament's telling me so. There it is. So yeah, in this game you can actually cheat the hand system by just spamming until the hand reaches out for you. So, if the hand grabs me in this game, you can tell me I'm a bad gamer. An ivy pattern is carved into the small key. Asa Museum is carved on it. This is the key to the Asa Museum, the room I saw Misaki enter. And I can open the menu. In the menu, you can view the map, use items, review notes, other files. An open map with the plus button. I actually made plus and minus on the keyboard because I shouldn't need to press them a lot. And it'll tell me, oh, B. B is right click, A is left click. On the other side of the glass, a stack of nurses' clothing and equipment is piled up. There's still something blue around here. Let's look around. Especially strong right around here. Oh no, this is gonna take a while. This is what's gonna be the longest part of the playthrough, finding items. Come on, I see something. I see something blue. You can't fuck with me. Oh. There are names written here. Oh. Oh, it was that. It was just that. Okay. Invisible wall. I'm stuck. Help me. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Whee. It's loud in my ear. I'm only at 32 volume for myself. Yeah, I don't think I can turn down the game volume any more than it already is. It's about 4 points lower than the other games we're playing at. Just because the louds are really loud, but the quiets are really quiet. It's like those movies the pet peeves I have for movies. Does anyone else hate that? Like when you're watching a movie that's really fucking loud. Like something in it is loud. Explosions, I don't fucking care. Jump scares, still don't care. We gotta go find Masaki. We gotta go find my friend. But yeah, with movies, when they're really fucking loud for no goddamn reason, but then when the characters are interacting with each other and they just decide to whisper to each other in like the most mousy voices ever. So you can't hear shit when they're whispering, so you have to turn it up, but then you blow up your eardrums because it's really loud afterwards, and that's my fucking pet peeve with movies. Thank you, coming for my TED Talks. Fucking hate movies sometimes. Can't enjoy anything. This is our running. This is great running. Very fast. Fuck, I can just one-hand this shit, because I don't really need to move the camera around. Or, yeah, the flashlight around. I had someone reply to me that the reason the voice mixing was bad in Dune for me was because the cinema didn't get correct instructions. Well, maybe... No, I know this game is loud for reasons of music is one of the things of the game. So I feel like it would be loud for that reason. But also, I don't remember when I worked at a theater if that was something we actually had control of. I know we controlled the projector and like the projector would constantly break, but and sometimes the projector would just do funky screens. But I don't think we ever got complaints about the movies being too quiet. Maybe? We had complaints about the movies being too, like, dark to see. That was one complaint, if I remember correctly. I used a quee. Hello. Madoka, just make a contract with a weird, white, cute alien thing and you'll be good. Nothing can hurt you. But... Having bad voice mixing on the home release is either the mixer, producer, or director's fault, or all three. Fuck it, let's just blame everyone. This is a museum. Yo, bitch, where you at? Do you have any idea what I had to go through? I don't want to be in here by myself. You think I'm that brave? Old portraits decorate the wall. The name Kunihiko Aso is visible on the right side of the picture. It's probably this person's name. Bruh, he got old! No! Pardon me, I have hiccups now. I've been drinking water. There are books on display in the case. Or in the display case. Most cannot be read, but in places the name Kunihiko Aso is visible. Aso. The glass is cracked and the humidity has made the books inside illegible. I'm illegible. Cameras. Many cameras are lined up. They all seem to be very old. And very weird. Look at that cute one in the middle. I kind of want it. And I kind of want the tall one. Fuck, is the tall one clipping out of the fucking glass? Okay, no. It looks like it. And this is the very obvious one. I feel a strange presence from the old camera. I still remember when I tried to watch the Lego movie at the summer house with a friend, but it was 10 p.m. in my room. My mom wanted to sleep, and any lower volume would make it impossible to hear the dialogue. Huh, really? That's not one of the movies I complain about for having whispery dialogue, but I digress. I don't have that concern. An old case is sitting here. There are many books on display. The books inside have strange titles, and I can't seem to focus on them. Same. Why is there a doll down there? Oh, sorry, I have to hold it to, yeah. Dr. Aso's note. The name Kunihiko Aso is written on the old notebook. There are shadows that can only be seen by mediums. The dots of the dead linger in certain locations. In order to reveal these trails that lead to the spirit world, after many prototypes, the camera obscura was developed. However, it appears to need further improvement. As a result of my investigation into the massive Rogetsu Island, I think that's how I can pronounce it, I have made I have made use of the materials and resources here to make a film plate. It is very likely that this will prove useful in my research into the camera obscura. I am now convinced that a power exists that exceeds my expectations, and that it is related to the strong effect that photographing the shadows has on them. A medium would probably say this comes close to exorcism. My personal experiences on this island have significantly influenced my arrival to this bold belief. I was asked to donate a single camera obscura to the main collection. I do not think that this island will need the power of the camera obscura. I hope it is unnecessary. Sorry, bruh. I need it. Gimme the big box. Don't shake it. I'm gonna grab it. You don't need to be rude about it. It's an old camera. Is this the camera obscura the note was talking about? It says it said it right there. Hi, sister, what's up? There's blood on your dress. Are you alright? Luckily, the camera controls are really simple because, well, the Wii Remote and Nunchuck didn't really have a lot of buttons that were used for gameplay. It captures images of unseen things, which are then sealed inside. When a vengeful spirit appears, you can trap it inside the camera obscura by photographing it. I can press the B button to ready the camera and then the A to take a picture. When the camera is ready, if you continue to hold down Z when a ghost is in the center of the screen, you can lock onto it, which is really fucking helpful. Of course she's behind me. Stupid bitch. Bruh, don't give me a fucking junior Weenie Hut Jr. ghost as my first one. Give me the big boy. It vanished just then. Who was that? Unfortunate. Well, Misaki just said fuck you and just left us. Did she lock the door again? Fuck. I am not gonna share my spaghetti with her. I wanted to say McDonald's, but I already made that joke in Fatal Frame 2. Oh, hi. Honey, you have a camera. It's okay. Just take a picture. What? There's 3 of them? Oh, honey. That's not bad. We got this. Come on, stand up. We got this, Madoka. Come on. Damn it, Madoka. Look, a moon. Woo! By the way, the tagline for this game is called Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. So, moon shit is important. Save. I already have a save point. Yeah, it's just the same place that I saved right here. No, I don't want to save any photos. Alright, this is the CGI cutscene that desyncs halfway in, so I apologize. It's gonna sound weird. But please bear with it. I couldn't figure out how to change it. I'm sorry. So yeah, about chapter 1, Ruka Minazuki Out of Tune is the chapter title. This is our main character, Ruka. She's very cute. I forgot to draw her necklace. I'm gonna have to add that into Angel's picture later. But I like her dress. She's very pretty. She plays music. I love the piano, so it was automatic favoritism right there. Yeah. If you want an indication of where that cutscene starts to just bite, eat dirt. Just now, that picture in my head. This place, I remember it faintly. It starts to bite it in that flashback that keeps on cutting in and out of the scene. For some reason, that flashback, it's supposed to be like a lot more fluid movements, not choppy, but for some reason, it's choppy for me. And like, if you want an indication of like my frame, my FPS at the time, it's dirty, and then it goes to about 29.95 at least, or at most. So it's not big frame drops at all. It just does it. I don't know why. There's a tall clock here. Lunar phases take the places of hour marks on this clock. It probably has something to do with the moon phases. Well, you don't say. That's a cool-ass grandfather clock. I want it. There's a bell and a pen holder on the reception desk. The glit surface of the bell is peeling off, and it doesn't chime anymore. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna chime the bell. An old gramophone sits here. Its surface is completely covered in dust, and the needle has rusted away. I believe this lantern is our save point. Yeah. Saving! Save lanterns. I don't want to see that cutscene again for a long time. I watched it like 30 times trying to figure out what was wrong. This is there's a shop, by the way. In case I really need it, I can buy items. And then the options. I didn't really fuck around with this. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing really to fuck around with anyway. Well, here we are. There's a door over here. Locked. I don't need you to tell me after I realize it's locked because you won't go through it. I can understand cues. Locked. Say anything? No? Okay. Bye. I guess the most logical idea is to go upstairs because we passed through a Shinto Gate. Or Torii Gate. Whatever they're called anymore now. Okay. Maybe not upstairs. This looks impassable. The hallway and stairs are divided by an ornate gate. There's a memo caught on the gate. Something's written on the notebook scrap. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. Madoka Memo 1. Since the silhouette of Rogetsu Island became visible, my heart has been aching. I don't remember anything about when I was on the island, but I feel like I'm suffocating. Just as Misaki said, something might be on that island. Misaki suddenly said she was going to Rogetsu Island, and I came along because I was worried about her. I'm afraid Misaki was tricked into going to the island. She wouldn't tell me her reason for going back. Soon we get closer to the island. Misaki was starting to act at it. Oh, staring at it. Oh god. Soon we got closer to the island. Misaki was staring at it coldly. If I take my eyes off of her, then we'll quickly be separated in Mari and Tomoe. If I not with Misaki, then what might... And her fears came to pass because she blanked out in her head for a second. Then Misaki was gone. And I think she's dead. Oh, hello. No, she's not. Yo, Madoka, don't worry, I can hold your hand. Madoka. Kunhiku also Museum. Oh, perfect. How are those textures in English? Wait a minute. Madoka!